Hey guys, what's going on? It's Block Bull returning here with the latest episode for the channel. Now today we're going to look at a couple of different charts here. We're going to look at some of the top gainers, but I'm going to quickly run through the watch list that I've collated here. So first and foremost, got Bitcoin here just trading just above 70,000 at the moment. XRP here almost touching 63, 0.63. We've got XDC here 0.46, Quant nearly $118. We've got Fleur as well, quite a big gainer here, nearly 15% for the week. Gala 10.7%. Let's have a look. Wadzpay, built on XDC network, doing absolute bits this week. So we're up 36% for the week and 23% on the 24 hours. Velo is a standout token, ladies and gentlemen. Velo is absolutely running away with the show, up a significant 66% for the week and 17% in the past 24 hours. Now we'll have a look at a couple of these charts here. Obviously we'll look at the usual, so we'll be looking at like XRP, XDC, we'll be looking at one of the top gainers, Velo, and we'll probably have a look at Wadzpay as well, along with some others. So first up, we've got Velo here. So this is a news that has obviously taken Velo to new, I wouldn't say new highs, but obviously, you know, which this is a news which has led to, you know, the significant price action with Velo over on the chart. So this is an absolute game changer. So Velo and Solana Foundation are redefining digital finance for Laos. 7.7 million people. So, you know, it's a step in the right direction. We're thrilled to announce our partnership to create a state-of-the-art clearinghouse for Laos digital gold transactions. Wow, so this is, don't forget guys, Velo is built on Stellar. So Stellar are Stellar are like leading real world assets, but I believe XDC is the sleeping giant, and that's kind of what it's a little bit like Amazon starting out with books. XDC obviously starting out with the trade finance gap, and then eventually I feel like XDC will start running the show. But at the moment, Stellar Lumens XLM, that's kind of leading the chase in real world assets. I've shown the pie chart once before with Stellar and Ethereum kind of like, you know, battling out for the real world assets, but obviously, you know, that's not going to come to fruition because we all know that Ethereum's practically useless with the gas fees, you know, and that's why you have layer 2 projects like Polygon to kind of resolve that issue. So yeah, Velo and Solana guys, you know, future digital gold enhancing the Web3 connectivity. So we've got that. Let's just have a look at the charts here. We've got Velo. Now look at where Velo is here. I've actually highlighted in yellow. Even though we've done 66% on the week, it's still way down here. Now let's just stretch this out here, just to see where we are. Like, it's probably, honestly, God, Velo. I'm always lost for words when I look at the Velo chart, because it's just got so much potential. But here we are. We've actually breached that. Is it the 23 high? Yes, yeah, that's the 2023 high. So we breached last year's highest price. So whether or not we get this retracement to the blue line around 0.014, and we could also go a little bit lower. Let's just get like an ABC correction. We're not doing Elliott wave or anything here. It's just to give you guys an idea. So I'll be looking at getting down to. Let's just tell you what. Let me just scroll out a little bit more. So you see how we got these sort of caps here, these peaks and troughs. So this peak here and this peak here. So I'd be looking at retesting around this sort of area. Now someone mentioned on X.com, and he took the words right out of my mouth. I didn't post anything about it, but he said cup and handle, and that's exactly what sprung to my mind. You know, I see this big U shape, this big cup here. We're just missing the handle. So whether or not Velo, you know, backtracks and retraces back down here, so we could come to the blue line. Did I click on that then? I definitely have there. Whether we come to this blue line, then we're off, or we could get down to around here, or even down to this sort of region, do you know what I mean? So down here, and then we're off. something like that anyway. So that's something to look out for. But if you are long-term holders, then I'd be just looking to get in ASAP really, because Velo could just keep on going and going. So Velo is that far behind. We've got a lot of catching up to do. So look at this. This is our next target up here, just shy of 5 cents. Look at this. And then another target up here around 31 cents. Okay, it just keeps on going. So if we start looking at all-time highs here, which would be like my final target, obviously you'd never sell all of your bags. You'd always keep like 5 to 10% running at the very minimum, in my opinion, to see if you can start hitting some of these further targets up here to get a better return on investment. But here you're still returning 124,000%. So what's that? Is that like 124x still? A lot of gains to be made with Velo. So Velo is one to watch. But yeah, quickly just on silver. I'm going to do silver as well because I love having that diversification in your portfolio. So this has been going since like 2008 here. Yeah, October 2008. This is on the monthly time frame. Don't forget, guys. Each one of these candles represents a month. So there you go. Silver's cracked it. Silver's heading up towards that $50 mark. I own a ton of like physical silver, which has been dispatched and is with a bank in London, a vault. So they're holding that for me. So that's absolutely massive. Get off Velo. We've just done Velo. Right, let's swap over to XRP because everyone loves XRP chart. I'm going to look at XRP Bitcoin chart as well. So look at this. This is on the daily. Oh, wrong line. This is why I cross the lines over, because if you put them to a point there, when you're TA and doing the analysis, you end up grabbing the wrong one. So that's why I always carry them on a little bit. So let's scroll into that. So daily Bitcoin. About there. And then we could come up to about here. So what's this stipulating here? Around the end of April, we would see a breakout for XRP Bitcoin. So that's what Bitcoin's kind of stipulating there. Let's just go over to the USD. Now there's a lot of chart analysts here on XRP saying we're yet to break out. In my opinion, we've actually broken out on the daily. Here we go. So here, where they're marking these closes here, you're getting the close underneath, you're still getting the tap with the wicks. Try to break out, indecisive, and what I'm going to do is just fetch this down a little bit. Yeah, so these are pretty much perfectly lined up now with the daily closes, daily close. Yeah, so we've actually played around. It looks like we made a head and shoulders, fallen down. We created that right shoulder here, and that right shoulder's tested the outside of this XRP wedge on the daily. It has been a positive retest because we've not actually fallen back into the wedge. So any day now, I feel like XRP is ready to go. But the end of this wedge is looking at the end of April. Exactly. Where is it now? Basically exactly what XRP Bitcoin chart was stipulating as well, the chart previous which I've just shown you. So it's all pointing towards the end of April for a massive move for XRP. It can happen any day now, but at the latest I'll be looking at end of April. XDC quickly. XDC looking really good. So again, we've got this sort of wedge playing out here. I'll tell you what. Something like that. So in my opinion, I can put it all the way back down here. Yeah, something like that. So you've had this close here, close, breakout. We've actually failed the retest because we've not bounced off support. We've actually fallen through the wedge. It looks like we've tapped the bottom of that support, that second trend line there. Let's make this a bit bigger so it's clearer for you guys. Not quite touched that support. But anyway, it's popped back out. There's nothing longer to retest, so obviously we're hovering there waiting for the green light, ready for XDC to burst and make that first impulse up to, you know, I'm hoping for the 9-10 cent range. So I feel like, fingers crossed, XDC can go at any day now. Like I said, I don't like chasing green candles, and I feel like Velo does need a little bit of a retracement here, because if we do the measured move, you won't be able to see this, what I'm trying to click onto. Let me just move over there, it's just for video recording purposes. We've got the measured, so you can see there we've already done the measured move. So the beginning of this movement and where it stalls out here marks 50%, and then obviously it's completed the full 100% of the move. So I would expect a retrace here, as I was saying, back to this blue line and maybe down here to create this handle, which will then play out through April. So that's why I'd be looking at getting into XDC with the possibility of Velo making that move. So XDC looks absolutely set for some life-changing gains. What was the last coin I was going to do? I was going to look at Wtk, wasn't I? Because that's done really well this week. Built on XDC network. Close this down. Now, look at this playing out. You know, I could be more accurate with this bottom blue trend line, but you get the gist. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, you just get the gist. Don't have to be perfect. Now, WTK, obviously we're not going to play out. It's not like a usual wedge where, you know, you're going to get to tip here and then break. But when you look at this, this looks like it could be a massive cup and handle. See there, you get like the cup, and then you'd expect the handle to be around here, but the handle's broken. The handle's broken, and it's played out for a significant length of time. You can see this gradual, even though it's consolidation, it's this gradual uptrend, you know. And we've retested this green where this supports failed to support the price action. Obviously we then turn into resistance because you get that tap there, rejection, tap, tap, boom. So if this breaks out of this green line, there's not really any significant structure, so I expect Wadzpay to go flying up here, up to about 38 cents, and start getting up to that sort of region. Now let's just do a quick measurement on price. So if we get up to there, you're looking at a 900%, so some serious gains to be had there, and that's going to happen pretty quickly as well by the time we break out. Let me get that other measuring tool as well. So last time we went from the green line up to there. We did that in the space of 38 days. So a 9x in 38 days is absolutely massive. So yeah, WTK still got a lot of room for improvement. Obviously they got tons of partnerships now, especially with the help of the XDC network, so that's looking promising. I expect Wadzpay not just to go up to like all-time highs, if you're counting this as an all-time high upon an inception, but we are going to do absolute bits here. Anyway, I've been the Block Bull. If you've got any crypto tokens you'd like me to cover in the future charts, make sure you drop them in the comments and I will cover them next time around. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. Block Bull out. Cheers guys.